Hey everybody, another day of survival. What's up? Alrighty, as far as I know, as far as I realize, I managed to get to the base that I want, right on top of an ice lake. I've been trying to get this for a minute, and got everything I need right here. Lots of ice. I could fly around all day. Now the other problem I have is I still have my other base all the way down the other side. And I'll probably go back to that one a little bit later. Sometime later. But for now, I need to set up a way to find some resources. I need resources. So I believe I have. Do I have it on here so I can find resources? Vent, battery, yada yadas. I don't think I do. Alright, I'll just make a real big one, blast it onto the ship. Time to find some resources. Ore detector. I'm gonna put you under here. Construction components, motors, computers, and some whatnots. Okay, do I have any of this stuff? Grab some of that. Computers. No, that's not a computer. That's a computer. And motors. Got plenty of motors.
No fuel.
Fine, I don't need the fuel. I must. Excuse me there. Apparently I'm dying. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Ore detector, solar panel, small panel. That must be the small one. 150 millimeter. So I can probably run into something. I'm gonna say. Around here? No. Ah, that's why. Man. Okay. Ain't gonna find anything like that. Let me try. Let me just pop an ore detector on this. thought I had one on here. Okay.
No fuel.
Alright, before I do something stupid like drop the entire ship, let me see, at least I have the batteries on. Automatic. Okay, all thrusters are on. And disconnect. Now, let me see if I fly low enough. Not that low. What did I break? God. Yeah, I'm known to destroy everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to fly this thing like sideways. Let me get the full range. One of these damn solar panels are busted. Found it. I need some solar cells. Which I don't have. Nice. Okay, I'm SOL for now. I need the ore detector to be ranged out just enough. Keep my distance from the ground a bit. Okay. Magnesium.
No fuel.
Am I like too heavy? Is there any power going to these batteries? Automatic. Okay.
No fuel.
Fine, I got no fuel. Leave me alone. Magnesium somewhere around here. Where was it?
No fuel.
I guess I can only see it from here. Okay. Oh dear God. I think from episode 1 I've been trying to find this.
No fuel.
I can't spell for shit. Magnesium. Okay. Always show. And I will gladly keep this location. And
No fuel.
okay, there's cobalt magnesium there. Anything else? Anything else? Just a little hint. Come on. Anything? Anything around here? By the edge? Nothing. SOL. Somewhere. More magnesium. That's fine. And again, I can't fly for shit. Magnesium I can use because I can actually make some weapons. Now, it's an abundance of silicone. I'm literally running out of fuel. Now what am I doing? Silicone, magnesium. Alrighty. Well, apparently I have 120 something days of fuel, but for some apparent reason it doesn't hold out at all. Alrighty. Let's see. So far I found silicone, magnesium, and cobalt. I don't need nickel because I can just get that off of anything. A large section of it I can use, like a nice, come on, nice to me. Oh, come on! What's draining me?
No fuel.
Arch thrusters. Do I need this on? I guess it makes no difference. Let me turn it back on. You would think power. There's enough in there. I can't make any more. So far, I found the cobalt, found magnesium. And I found new ways to crash. Did I lose anything else? Why aren't you working? Are you turned off? Alright. No! Turn back on, turn back on, turn back on, turn back on, turn back. Alright, I'm reloading it. I have to, it's just... Oh dear God. Oh dear God, I can't believe that actually happened. Alright, I know there's cobalt, I know there's magnesium, so I'm good with that. There's silicone on the top of the mountain, so I can live with that. I can't live having my freaking thing being destroyed on me. No. Anything else but that. It's my only means of transportation going anywhere. I'm going to have to put either a hydrogen engine on it or something. Or redesign a new one so that way I can use it to mine. I was going to use that one to mine, but apparently the way it is, I can't do it. Only option is if I bring the rover. Oh, wrong button. Oh God. This is why you always have backups. Try not to crash, die in very horrible places like I did. Ah, man. As it loads, the next, God knows how long it's going to take. Oh, look, it's loaded. Alright. I have silicone, I have all that stuff. Where is it? Okay. Batteries, batteries, batteries. Alright, going through, slicing by. Let's see. No!
No fuel. No fuel.
Alright, I have no clue what the hell's going on. I have 2 batteries, a couple of small ones, all solar panels, and 3 reactors. Small reactors. This should be more than enough to keep it afloat. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna park her. And then
No fuel.
I don't get it. Why does it keep saying no fuel? Okay. You stay there. Actually, you know what? I'll put you right back up there.
No fuel.
Alrighty. Get you nice and parked.
No fuel.
Shut up with you and your no fuel.
No fuel.
And I'm not gonna be an idiot this time. Haha. Was it auto lock or was it something else? I forgot what it was. Alrighty. No, it wasn't auto lock. Switch lock, unlock lock. Lock. Unlock. Okay. Automatic. Come on. I am not pressing that P button. Switch lock. Probably switch lock. What the hell? Unlock. I know if I press that P button, the thing's gonna fall. Landing gear. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the most I'm going to be able to get. Okay.
No fuel.
Now I go down.
No fuel.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I need Alright. just barely got the game. Man, you just missed it the first few. I ended up dropping my small ship. And if you saw the video, the previous video, it actually shows how I got here. Right now I'm trying to I'm gonna set up pretty much a conveyor system over here, and a way to mine everything, because now I gotta get all this. I gotta get all that cobalt down there so I can start building. This is my ticket off this plan. Is this half base, half whatever I built out of it. I need a refinery and an assembler. Also need, let's see, what do I need? I gotta make a drill. I need a drill. First, let me turn off the engines because I also need all that ice that's there. But not really.
No fuel.
Off. Recharge, and you stay as is. Okay. Let's see what else I got going on. Let me see, conveyor systems. Okay. Conveyor system. Actually, no, I'll take that one because this one makes things a little easier. I can switch around back and forth. And interior plates. Interior plates. Okay. And put that there. And get rotor. Yeah, I'm actually playing this on solo. I actually put a lot of the mods that Splitsy uses in here, so me flying too high in the sky, I end up getting attacked. I could literally run into, there's hundreds of bases out there that that have like crazy amount of drones, and yeah, and the only other resources I have out here are just the basic resources, and if you want the more advanced stuff, you literally gotta go to space. You don't even have uranium on the planet. You literally have to go to you have to take it from all the bots or go to the bases and just start stealing it. That's the only way you can get it. What was I looking for? Some rotors, actually. Some rotors. There's a lot in this. It's actually quite fun. I've been playing this for quite a while. I remember when I first started, I couldn't even put the landing gear on anything right. So pretty much my friends were making fun of me. So I was like, oh yeah, okay. But no, after a while, I kind of got used to this. Rotor. I've probably been playing this for at least maybe I'm gonna say 4-5 years ago I started this, but I knew my computer back then couldn't really handle it, so I ended up like putting it away for a while. Well, the computer I have now, this thing pretty much handles almost everything. Did I ask for an advanced rotor? No, advanced rotor. There we go. And a drill. Yeah, I started on one of the servers online, but a lot of times I always played solo. I got a couple of my friends that actually shoot up in here and help me out every once in a while, or spend their time trying to destroy something I'm building at the same time. And then I go after them, start shooting at them. And then after that, then the game becomes more of a, let's blow everything up. No, like at one time I had one of my friends, I was like, hey, sit down on this ship right here, and he didn't even notice. He was flying the ship out of nowhere. It was fun for him. He was in space, But he didn't know I actually put 150 mines inside the ship. So he just kept on having fun, and then out of nowhere he just started hearing me counting down. So I started counting down, and he was like, "What are you counting down for?" "Oh, you see." And then next thing you know it, he's like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna head to the moon. Go right ahead." He landed on the moon. Then out of nowhere, the thing just blew up right on him. You always have fun torturing your friend. You always have fun torturing your friends on this game. Especially my friend's son. He's a little bit of young side, but every now and then he'll come start screaming out, "Hey, I got some. Hey, look, there's an enemy from far away." "Really? Where?" And then out of nowhere, I just start shooting him from a far distance from the other side of a mountain. And he'll be like, "Oh my God, I got shot from somewhere." "I don't know. Go look for him." But if you leave him to his own demise, he'll literally like where I have the landing gear on this big ship right now. He'll dig possum holes throughout the entire bottom of this, and you're trying to work, and you're just gonna fall into one of these holes that's like a mile deep and wide, because he'll just spend most of his day just under the tunnel. And I could spend like a good hour telling him, "Stop pressing the right click button, stop pressing the right click button, stop pressing the right click button." That's usually what ends up happening. Usually it happens on the weekend. Oh man. Like right now I'm trying to set this up, get this drill set up so that way I could start getting the ice and get the cobalt that's under here, because I actually need it. Can't really. It becomes more of a hassle when you don't have the cobalt. Even though I got all these metal grids and I got them from beating the crap out of all the other all the other bots and stuff, but it just takes a toll trying to go through this without cobalt. Like I literally lucked out. When I found the wreckage for this ship, when I found that huge wreckage, I was like, I'm taking it. I dropped my other base. I haven't gone back to my other base since, just to get a few pieces, just so that I can get the parts and everything I needed, just so that I can get something that flies. Like my first one I built was this one over here that flies, but on the base I actually have 2 rovers. One that's incomplete, and the other one it's a little fast. I try not to let no one really use it. Like usually when I let one of my friends play, I usually keep a separate save just so that he can go on there and just goof around. But the other rover is actually pretty decent to use. I do got more reactor components. I actually can build a bigger reactor. No, I don't have the parts for it. I literally gotta go to space for this. Honestly, you can use the pretty much. Hold on one second. I could probably. Okay, let me see. Wheels. Okay. If you can pretty much, I know it's probably the most stupidest thing to do it this way, but if you can pretty much do that and pop a wheel, oh, unable to place. Oh, wait. Yeah, pretty much you can just pop a wheel right on the thing. There you go. I got a wheel and a connector. So you can literally actually just take this entire connector and grab some motors. Some motors. Well, the mod that I'm using is just as harsh, since there's no cobalt's very hard to get your hands on as well. Is that you can't get uranium on here. Oh, I never. And that's what happens when you don't tighten it up on there. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Let me get out of this view. Alrighty. You pretty much, yeah, you can make a small vehicle right on here. Would I drive it? Probably not. I'll probably destroy it. But the like I said, the cobalt, I literally went to honestly, on an official server, I be honest, I really don't know how big the map can be. I know that on Space Engineers, you can pretty much go as far as you want in it, as long as you don't have, if you have the thing set to unlimited. But on an official server, they probably have you limited to a specific amount. So if the only way to find that out is if you take your ship and then just start flying all the way across until you actually end up in the middle of, you just end up seeing your ship being deleted from the server. That's usually that will probably happen like that. But for me, on here, I have everything set to unlimited, so I literally can just spam the entire space and just keep going. Which I kind of have done. There are a lot of things you could test out. If you have a decent computer, you can literally get a lot of things done, as long as you have a nice, decent computer. See, I was gonna build another shift but now since I've started building this thing, I'm gonna actually build this now. Like I said, like if you have a decent computer, you can literally do a lot of things with. You can do almost anything. Wait, did I put that thing backwards? I did put that backwards. And I knock everything over because I'm special. Is this right? Am I right? No, I'm not right. I'm always wrong. Okay. I call this the ghetto buggy. Ran out of construction components. Ah, 67K, 32 gigs. Pretty much, I'm running a 9.9, 7200. I have 32 gigs RAM. I'm running on this, which is kind of like a good amount of RAM. You don't really need too much. But if you really want to go hefty, just in case, you always get a little bit extra RAM just because you're gonna, if you're doing what I'm doing, recording and stuff. But it seems to be enough. I do about like 5 hours recording sometimes, but usually I started a little late today. But usually I'll stay on to about 5:30ish, 5:40, like today, That's only because nobody really likes to hear 4 kids running into the house and just screaming throughout the entire house. So it's a little bit of availability and time that comes to play. Usually I do this on a Wednesday. It happens to be my day off, so day off from regular work. And usually I try to do some fast forward plays, so that way everybody can just watch the game fast motion. Let me see, what do I need? Don't need that. Construction components. 1. That's all I can carry. I don't need that many of those. Okay. And try not to run with the internal adapters off. Fly with those things off, because I've hit walls, I hit the ship, I hit everything. Actually, I had one of my friends one time. We were actually, I just made a ghetto ship. It pretty much just had 1 thruster up and 2 thrusters. Tips and tricks? Never do this while drunk, because I have done this, or fly any of these stuff while drunk. But the best way to do it, let me see. When you're starting out, try not to destroy the pod. I made that mistake several times. You want to take the parts from it. You can make a mining ship with the drone when you first start, but it takes a little bit of figuring out which parts to take off. You can do it also with add some wheels on it, so that you can actually use your you can use your pretty much the pod as a mining ship. Also, if you can, you want to save yourself some time with some extra power. Always build, even when you're building a regular ship, just pop 2 of these things on here. The wind turbines, they're very handy. They shut off in middle of the flight, but you literally, with the batteries all charged up, and just keep flying where you have to go and stop for a while, and just let the wind turbines just recharge the batteries for you. It's a little better than the solar panels, because at night you can't really use the solar panels. Other than that, try not to die. It sucks. And try not to, like you can see over here, I have a dropship over there. I have, that's the same dropship. Probably can't see most of it because I pulled off very far away. I know there's a dropship over there. There's a few other ones out there I can't see. And I turned off the light on this thing. Hold on 1 second.
No fuel.
I know. You can recycle your dropship. I've done that many times. I wonder if I have it on here. Do I have it on here? No, I don't. I kind of got lucky when I found that ship over here, because I was actually able to make it. Actually had that ship I found actually had 3 survival kits on it, so I lucked out with that. The dropship, try not to destroy your survival kit. You need that as long as possible. You're going to end up using it for a very long time until you can actually get the parts for it, especially the medical components, because in order for you just to make the medical components, which I can't see it through here, that's wonderful, that's dandy. Okay, the parts you need for the medical components, they're very rare, and that's just so that you can make so that way you can make the medical bay. And the medical bay you really need. Didn't I get the construction components? I completely forgot about it. Drop pod. rods. Other than that, there really isn't that much to this. You want to get out there and you want to see what you can get your hands on. You are going to need to find cobalt eventually. You're going to need ice. You're going to need the hydrogen. It's in the very beginning. It's really rough unless you play this enough time religiously for hours on end with about 30 cups of coffee, and then you could probably get mastered in about 48 hours. Coffee, which I haven't had today. Really? Only 2? I'll take 2 of those out. Take some of these out. Grab 16 of those. Don't use the hydrogen engine for, yeah, you don't really need to use the hydrogen engine. It's not that very useful. To me, which I found out, it really isn't that useful. That's pretty much it. Just keep everything basic and simple. Don't go for too much aesthetics, which I know a few people that actually do. I kind of did with this thing. But it's fine. What was I doing before? Oh, I was doing this. Oh, hold on. Actually, I can't really make anything unless I get these resources. So let me get these resources. Construction components. Wait, did you destroy your pod already? If you destroyed your pod already, you're better off just starting all over again from the very in the beginning if you don't have it with you. Ooh, I need more hydrogen. I can't put that in there? Oh, which one is it? Oh, HO2 generator. The lake sometimes hides. I found that I always find that the lake always hides more resources underneath. So you might be able to get what you want from there. Wait, am I doing this right? It goes into here. There we go. The lake's useful if you're gonna make wait, you have what? I got 3 iron nodes, a nickel, cobalt, and a lake within about 7 kilometers. That's that too. Always stick to the lake because of the flat surfaces, because it's actually very useful, especially when you're building on top. And unlimited ice that you get, unless you burn it all up. I've literally seen people just destroy an entire lake. Reason unknown, but they've literally destroyed lakes. Let me see, what can I put here? Cockpit. All my grocery components, and I'm gonna be special. I'm gonna put this in. Shouldn't I? Kind of want to put that in there, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for the traditional. Hold on. There, it's actually connected onto it, so I just need the parts just to finish this. Computer, construction, displays. Oh, if you have the survival pod on your mobile base, then you're fine. As long as you still have it. You still have it, right? Don't want to be that person that just ends up just destroying your base. Try to see if you can run into another base. If you find another base that actually has more parts, or if you can get into space quick enough without destroying your, that survival kit, then you should be all right. Let me see. What should I put? Can't put solar panels. Power block. Yeah, I can put a couple of these on here. Okay. I've seen people do some crazy things. Like, alright, you see this thing behind me? My little ship here? I must have blown that thing up at least 8 times. 8 times within a 20-minute span. Let's see, I need some of those. Need a crap ton of those. Not that many of those, but I'll take it anyways for now. See, I remember when this game first came out, I actually ended up the amount of times I crashed in this game. This game was so glitchy when it first came out, like extremely. You ever played the game Dark Souls? You're gonna die. It will happen, not just yet. When you start building bigger things, that's when the accidents all start happening. It's when you start building big. Oh, the ghetto ones? You know what? Even the ghetto ones are actually very useful. They can be very useful. Like this. This is pretty ghetto. This probably costs a lot of resources, but it's going to do what I need it to do. Too many. Should be going through those reactors pretty soon. Need a battery. That stuff doesn't work unless you have a battery. Oh, I've done that many times. I've actually, I don't think I recorded it, but I've actually had my base flipped over many times. I think the worst was the, oh crap, I can't build battery. I have no, maybe, let me see. The worst was I built a mobile base rover that was huge. It had like maybe 20 wheels on it, and that thing flipped. I didn't even actually have enough power to even run it that much. The other thing is that you automatically have to use thrusters. You got to use the thrusters on it. There is no way in hell you're going to be able to move that rover as is without using thrusters. And it can't be just cheapy thrusters, like the real small ones. You literally have to use the big ones. Alright, inventory. Everything seems to be on its way. Load it up. Battery. Maybe some lights. Still large interior construction, and I might not have glass. Oh, I do got glass. Steel construction, interior. What was the other component? Large steel tubes. Okay. All right. There we go. My ghetto rover. And it probably took me maybe 20 minutes to put it together. Need more lights. And so light it just flies, just glides across. I think it's extremely too light. The only problem with this thing is it is literally prone to flip. And there we go. Alright. I'll put you right here for now. Oh man. I'm gonna cut the power on this. Oh, another thing you want to do to make sure that you're not going to have that much trouble, you might want to turn off the system cleaning system. It's a junk cleaner, which will end up just in case if your base does run out of power and you don't want it to destroy your base, you might want to shut that off. It's very handy to shut it off. Let me see, where do you go? I believe it's, hold on. First you gotta get to the admin screen, which in my case is Alt F10, and then once you get into the Alt F10, you wanna safety tone, global repairs, repair to trash removal. You wanna disable this section right here. Once you disable this, then you won't have that problem with your base disappearing on you after a certain distance. If you run out of power, you just don't want that. It's annoying. Imagine having to restart everything all over again when your base disappears because you just ran out of power for that 1 second. Alright, let me finish this thing up. Let's see what I got going on here. Okay, need more large tubes. Motors. Large tubes and motors. Large tubes and motors. Alright. You know what? I'm kind of greedy. So I'm going to add one more there. And one more there. Yeah. Steel plates, constructions, large tubes, and computers. Okay. Did I need the motors? Okay, the motors are done. Steel plates. Too many. Steel plates. Computers. Was it a large steel tube? I think so. I'll go back to it. Steel tubes and construction components. Oh, okay. Now steel plates and construction components. Steel plates. Another one of those. Grab 200 of those just in case. And construction components. There we go. And for this, I'm going to put another control station right here. Interior plates. Should I put it up here? I'm gonna put it right here. Motor computer displays. I probably don't have enough displays. Oh no, I do. Computers. Motors. Was it motor computer display? Hold on. Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay.
No fuel.
Shut up. I don't care about no fuel. Steel plates. Large tube interior plates. Large tube interior plates construction and bulletproof glass. Let's see. I probably completely forgot what it was, so I'll just grab everything. One of each. It always works that way. There you go.
No fuel.
Okay. Now, just set this up. Drill. Drill. It's just one piston and one rotor, so. Drill. One rotor. I'll just put the reverse on it, and where are you, piston? I know you're here. There you go. Reverse extend. There we go. Oh. Actually, toggle on and off. Toggle on and off. Reverse. So this will work. I gotta give it the speed. Advanced rotor. Share to velocity. No, too much. There you go. Okay. And I can shut it on and off anytime I want. Drills are working. And
No fuel.
piston. Shear internal dampener.
No fuel.
Okay. There we go. Gather away, gather away. Jeez. While that's doing that, the ice is being gathered, and control panel. No, that's not in there. It's over here somewhere. There we go. I can finally run the thrusters with no problem. Push to the ground so that way I can get the cobalt. Because I need that cobalt. Ah. Fun times, fun times. How deep is this? No. Oh yeah.
Very full.
Well, that's doing that. I can work on the ship. Nitrogen thrusters. Yes, he's picking up from the middle, so if I send it across there to there, I can put the thruster right there.
Inventory full.
Yeah, this definitely is gonna look good.
Inventory full.
Metal grids. Just need the metal grids for this one. I'll actually just do this. Okay. All right. Oh, damn it. Well, actually, that won't be so bad. I can actually deal with that. And what I'll do is that I'll do this. And the interior plates. Yeah, this thing takes up so much ice right now. Damn, the tank is only 40% full. Actually, the tank is full. Everything seems to be full. All right. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere with just this tank here, so I'm going to need a couple of tanks. I'm going to need a few tanks. Also going to need a refinery and assembler as well. So, wait, what am I missing? Oh, interior plates. Steel tubes. Small steel tubes. Construction components. Always need something. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, so that works. Hydrogen. Alright, hydrogen. Rust. Save that. Keep them both at one. Group. Place that one. Okay. Grab some more of these. No, I can't do it. Alright. Okay, I need metal grids, large steel tubes. Alright, metal grids, large steel tubes. Really? One steel plate? Thanks. Thanks. Fun times. Steel plate, steel plate, steel plate, steel plate. 5 mil grids. Alright. Your back end thrusters. Alright, this was going to get me out into space. God, I'm going to have to put some more hydrogen tanks on this. Some more oxygen. O2 generators. Yeah, I'm going to need a few of them. Alright, let me break ground a little bit more. Unless I maxed out. Did I max out? Oh snap. Looks like I maxed it out. Nice. I'm gonna have to add another, okay. Reverse it back, add another drill. Okay. Turn the rotor off. Turn the rotor off. Should be turning off. Why are you still moving? Turn the drills off. Okay. 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 Actually, no, I got this thing down here. Completely forgot about this. The dumb buggy. Okay, medium cargo container. Just dump all these in here for the meantime. Actually, you know what? I'll just pop a piston right on top. Nah, actually, I'll just take it down. One more piston. One piston. Rotor. Okay, piston rotor. No. Piston. That really 10 kilometers? Doesn't even look it. Alright, pop a rotor here. No, that's not the rotor I want. Is it the rotor I want? No, it's not. Advanced rotor. Let me grab these. And that there. And that there. steel plates, large steel tube, motor, construction components, and more steel plates. Okay. Two of those. Large steel tube or small steel tube? Screw it. Actually, no, I can't even do that. Take 20 of those. Motors. Computer. Computer. Okay. Thrusters, knock. Okay. All right. Drills. Drill, save, and pistons. Pistons. We have a problem. The rotor is to spin it. That's an automatic spin. Oh, I didn't even have to do that. Oh, okay. And now I can just oh shit. Rotor. Rotor. There it goes. Reverse. On and off. There are other ways to set up the drill thing that you can. I could just attach another conveyor on the side of the drill, and then just add a piston to it, and then just pretty much just dig deeper, just adding pistons and conveyors off the side, and it's just gonna go sideways. It'll look weird. Then you have to put some drills facing upwards, because then you have to drill upwards, because you're gonna go in such a slant. Like it's gonna go sideways. Like it's like saying, like, if you look at my arrow on the top, if you drill with the first 10 meters of pistons like this, and then you just start adding a conveyor right next to it, and then a piston, and then another drill next to it, it's gonna stop right here, and then it's gonna start shifting over this way and go down this way, going straight down, like where my arrow is going. And then you just keep doing that, and then you're just gonna end up going down like this. And just keep going down like this, and just keep going down. And then if you really want to get all into it, then you just start putting drills on the top, and then start going straight up. It's a little weird, but I've done it once, and it can be annoying, because then you have to kind of figure out where you have to put the pistons when drilling right back up again, and it's annoying. So you're better off just like cutting it down and redoing the whole thing over again. Is the other one even moving? No, it's not. Group. Pistons. On and off. Reverse. There we go. There we go. Turn them on. Are they on? Nope, I turned them off. Turn them on. Let that go. And let it dive. Oop, too far. There you go. Now it works. That would have sucked if that would have blown up. Is my rotor even working? Oh, it's off. Oh, I didn't put no speed onto it. Duh. Interior tension. Velocity. There we go. I'm an idiot. Okay. There we go. Now it should work right. I have to set up a refinery actually, and an assembler, because I'm gonna have to just keep drilling downwards. Refinery. Oof. That's going to take a massive amount of resources. See, I can't even put it there. Ugh. I can put it here. But then I have to take this out. Interior plate. And drop some of these off. I know if I brought my rover over here, but it's just so massive I can't get it. Getting it over here, it's a pain in the ass. I might be able to fly it over here though. I need more power then. Lots of it. Okay. I need 10 more metal grids. Computer, large tube, and a shit ton of freaking steel plates. Major shit ton of steel plates. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the steel plate issue first. Steel tube, large steel tube, 10 more. Okay. I believe that was it. Ah. The only reason why I took this thing out because I'm going to need this right here. These extension ports here, they're going to be pretty much, they're upgrade ports. And I don't believe I have them. Yes, I do have them activated. Speed module, yield module, and power efficiency. So I'll probably end up using the yield module and the power efficiency on this. So should I make another one? I probably could make another one, but then it's gonna have to be facing this way. Bad enough I barely have any room to move around in here. Okay, I gotta fly through everywhere. Now I need an assembler. Assembler. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna build it. I need 2 anyway, so. Refinery. Okay. Yeah. That's probably like the most inefficient way of setting it up, but screw it. Any complaints? Nope. Alright. Increase the speed up. Increase the speed. Drop this down a little bit more. There we go. Hit the bottom. Oh man. Crap. I need more resources, not ice. How deep is this? Should have went to the base of the freaking lake, not the middle of the lake. Ugh. Alright. construction, steel tube, motor, and 20 grids. Motors. And I think that was it. Construction component, 10 more. I nearly almost forgot something. I didn't think it was going to be just a construction component, but I guess so. Let's see. There we go. Alright, get to work, slave. It's not going to be find anything, so... Okay. Assembler. You're not an assembler. You're an assembler. No, you're not. No, you are. Okay. And there, people, there goes my reverse thrusts. I can no longer reverse thrust now. I need these things to be upwards, interior plate. If anybody does ask, this is probably the most inefficient way of setting up a base on here like this, but I don't care. I just need it to work. Thermal grid, display, motors, construction, steel plates, and computers. I'm going to need all of it. Okay. Wait, do I need the big one? No, I don't even need those. Okay. Don't need this. Bloody hell. Alright. This is where I say I screwed up. Yep. Well then, you screwed up.
Inventory full.
The ship is considered part base. It's actually, look, I'll show you right now. Production information. Right now it's converted as ship, so I can literally take this and fly this out if I want to. The wind turbines work as a ship if the ship is actually docked. Like right now it's parked, so the wind turbines will work as long as as long as the ship is parked. Which I'm gonna have to add some more wind turbines. When you actually fly the ship, the wind turbines shut off, and then you're running off battery or solar panel, or in my case it's a wind turbine right now until I turn them off. Like right now my battery's actually fully recharged in 5 hours, but since I'm also using power, my current input is 293.97 kilowatts, and my max required input, maximum output right now is 12 megawatts. I'm kind of using up a little bit more right now because since I have refineries built. Before it wasn't, but I do have. See, there's batteries on there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe I have one under there. I think. Let me see. 5 batteries, and I hit the ground. Only if they're stationary. That's the only time it works. Originally, I thought I was like, hey, let me make a mobile base and then have like wind turbines on the top, and then I'm like, all right, that should be fine because you know I'll just use the wind turbines as my main power source. But in reality, you couldn't do that. When you make a mobile base that's on like a rover, yes, you have to put it onto convert to station instead of ship, because then that's the only time it works. But when it's a ship, you don't have to. The other way you can get away with it is if your rover has landing gears, and you just put the landing gears on it and drop them onto the ground. Then it'll be considered stationary because it doesn't move. Oh, what was that? 3.10? Oh, jeez. Oh, it's not getting closer, is it? I'm going to show you a little something. Drop this one, this one, this one. I'm going to go first so you can actually see the mayhem it is when going for one of these things. I'm sacrificing my life to the cause of whatever viewers I do have and do watch this, but still, it's my sacrifice at 800 meters because I know that is the range. You know what? Sacrifice. Just to show the mayhem I'm going to be going through. Death. Alright. Oh, I think my body's going to come right towards me. Bounce. Am I still bouncing? Bounce. Damn it, dead corpse, stop moving. It's not even a corpse anymore, it's a bag.
Fuel low.
And I'll take that back. That's what you call fun times. Let's see. I'll take those back. I'll take this back, this back. I don't need you. I don't need you. And I thought I had it. No, I don't. I'll take you. No, wait. Why do I have two of them? Give me that back. And okay, hit bottom. Okay. Did I hit concrete yet? Oh, I hit something. I hit something. There's no more ice. Alright. That means these refineries should be up and running. And no, they're not. Why aren't you working? It's only ice. Screw you, dropping it down more. There we go. Now it should be getting something. It's not a lot, but hell, it's better than nothing. Oh, I think I hit the max. All right. Alrighty. I gotta make this all quick. Oh, jeez. Alright, what was I doing? I was doing the assembler, wasn't I? I was on the assemblers. Construction components, steel tubes, more construction components. Turn on the dampeners. Steel construction. Displays, computers, small tubes. Okay. All right. One of those. Don't need none of those. One of those. Take all of those. Take some of those. Take some of these. Grab some large ones because I seem to be special. And you know what? Let's take that. Okay. Take that and eat it. Alrighty. Now since I got my assembler up and running, wait, is it up and running? No, I don't got it up and running. I need computers. Need computers and more steel. Computers and more steel. If anybody's actually watching this is actually a mess. How do you navigate in here? Eventually I'll set it up so that you can navigate in there. For the meantime, it's the mobile base. Let's see what else. Actually, I can actually go into production now. What do I need? Disable cooperative mode. Okay. Let's make. I need a bunch of those. And I need computers. Where are my computers? Oh, there you go. Metal grids. Can never get enough of these. I like tubes. Not that kind of tubes. Okay. Alrighty. I already maxed this out, so apparently this thing is not going to look like a regular ship. I'm just going to probably end up turning this into a giant mishmash, giant base flying, pray to God that it doesn't fall and hit the ground ship. And try to beat the living hell out of every damn bot that's in this game. Cobalt's 98 meters down. I can go the other way around with this. You know what? F it. There we go. I'm just going to leave the piston there. The rotor there. No point me taking it out. Actually, yeah, there's no point me taking it out. Large steel tube. Okay. And a motor. Can I get away? Nah. Got away with two tubes. So there we go. Alrighty. Oop, back down. Oh, it's not here. Anybody hasn't seen the little buggy? This is my little buggy. Or no, wait, that's the parking. There we go. I think I turned everything off though. Battery. No, wait. There to there. No. Battery. Okay. There it goes. I tried driving it at night, couldn't see anything. But man, this thing can sure move. And quick park. That's where I need it. Pistons with an S. I gotta change that one too. Hold on. Oh, well, that's working. Let me check something out real quick. Rotor. Advanced rotor. Shared tension. Drill. Drills. No. Pistons. Shear intense inertia. Nope, I didn't do that for this one. I didn't do that for this one. There we go. That should stop the shaking. There you go. Nice and stable. Skim the walls a little bit. And there we go. Drop it back down. And still going down. No, I couldn't have made it down there already. Hold on. What did I do? Piston. Reverse. A little more. There we go. Okay. Reverse. A little bit more. Okay. A little more. There we go. That should do it. Let's see how this thing's working. suck enough power? Oh, you're still filling. I don't think I need this thing to be using the power from this. Not enough power. Ah, man. I knew I didn't have enough power. Wait, what am I doing? See, that's bad. I need 4 of them in order to power this. That's probably because I have the drills running. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I don't even have enough power going through this thing. Wind. Okay. That's poor power. I'm not getting nothing out of this. Anyways, everyone. Today, we'll be ending this right now. And I will probably do another fast forward video like the last one, the in between, and try to gather more resources in between. Because I know that's pretty much real boring part of this game to a lot of people. But for me, I kind of enjoy it. It's always fun trying to gather everything up. At the end, you'll probably see this thing a little bit better, bigger, and stronger looking. And yeah, I'll probably have those wind turbines set up in a specific way where it doesn't look like it's high-fiving everybody, like, hey, hi everybody. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe. If you don't like it, hit the don't like button, but if you like it, hit the subscribe button and the like button. And I'll catch you again live, mostly on Wednesdays, between 1 o'clock to 5:30 on Wednesdays, or random times during the week, but those are that's my main day. Again, take it easy and bye everybody.